Dag meneer. Voilà. Oh yeah. Good morning once again. This is the Jazzman. I would like to cook and share it to you guys that it's really primitive native cooking from my city, from Pampanga, how we cook blood soup. What they call it dinuguan. It was famous in Far East Network, Philippines, from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Well, this is what they call a military food. If you're not a soldier or not a Filipino, then you won't appreciate this one. But this is very healthy, a lots of protein. Blood is a lots of protein. Here we go. Fresh blood. Pork ribs. I got a trap. Have the intestine. Have the smiley forky head. I got some lemongrass root, ginger, onion, garlic, chili, and I have some Spanish pepper also. And of course, I have two kind of vinegar. I have some datu puti, and I have also a bit spicy vinegar, and have of course fish sauce. Then I need some bay leaf. I need salt, of course pepper. Then I need also, instead of brown sugar that I'm gonna use, I'm gonna try to use this one. Well, it's more tasty, and of course it's less sugar. Then what I have here is honey, miel de acacia. All right, because it's sour, so you can a little bit balance the taste. You should use a little bit of sugar or honey, but I prefer to use honey. All right. Okay, let's start boiling the meat and let's start listening to jazz while I'm cooking. I hope you enjoy it. Let's taste dinuguan Kapampangan. All right. I hope you enjoy it with smooth jazz with Bernie the Jazzman. All right, let's start cooking. All right, put some few peppercorn. All right, few peppercorn in it. We're gonna put some citron grass on it, heart of citron grass, so the smell goes away. And put some ginger on it. All right. Then gonna wait for a while. And bay leaves also, it's inside. Okay, and then we're gonna cover wrap until it's ready. What we're gonna do afterwards, when they're really cooked, then we're gonna cut them in small cubes. And we're gonna fry them with soya oil. Okay. All right. So I cut all the pork intestine and also the stomach here. So I boiled them with salt and pepper with bay leaves and a little bit ginger and lemongrass. So that's ready. And then also I had the pork meat. Also I had the ribs. And also I have the pork cheek and also the meat. I put it apart. I deboned it already. Then I got some onion first to be baked and garlic. And then I'm gonna put some vinegar on it, boil it all together. But it's very important. The pork blood, what you're gonna do is strain it. That's the best thing to do is strain it. It's liquid. Voila. See, then it's okay, perfect. And that's about 1 liter blood. Then that's vinegar. Alcohol vinegar, put about 1 deciliter. Okay. Then stir it. And it will change the color, get a little bit dark. And it's gonna kill all the bacteria, you know, like any kind of bacteria that goes on the blood. You know, it's pork meat, huh? Okay, let's take this one. It's pepper. Alright, so we're gonna wait for a while for this one, and then we'll start baking the meat. Pan fry first the onion, the garlic, and then we're gonna start cooking again. Alright? Alright. Okay, let's start pan fry the onions. That's 2 onions, that will be enough. Alright. Just pan fry them until they get golden brown. This cooking is really quick, huh? Just you only have to boil your meat. That's quite a little bit longer. When you boil your intestine, your pork cheek, the meat. Alright. But if you're gonna cook it in advance, boil your meat, then it's easy. Huh? You just only have to saute it. Then it's finished. Wait until they just get lightly brown. And we're gonna put lots of garlic on it. Alright, then we're gonna add the garlic. Really important that the garlic, you shouldn't really bake them too far, because with this kind of cooking with acidity, with vinegar, it's really important that when you cook some pork meat, and for example, especially with this preparation, you have to add the garlic afterwards. But normally, classic, you always begin with garlic. But then when you always stand in the cooking, you learn a lot. Huh? See, it's golden brown because now you're gonna put your meat. See, so your garlic is almost ready. So it's the same like making sisig. Huh? The garlic gives a special taste on this recipe. All right. So you're gonna put the pork cheek, pork ear, and also inside the pork head, you have a lots of meat. So what you're gonna do with that one, you're gonna add it afterwards. Because I like this meat is golden brown, no? Okay? Well, the meat, it should be already brown. It's not necessary, only the skin, okay? Well, let's check it. Alright. See, now the meat is golden brown. That's what I want. See? And the meat also softened. What I'm gonna do now, we're gonna put intestine, everything, put it all together. You see? So this, see the color? Really important. And now it's cooking really gradual. So it's now brown and white. Just keep on stirring. And it's really classic. So don't worry, because that gives taste also. So you don't have to put too much chicken stock, or you want some beef stock. Don't leave that because we have some stock apart. So we're gonna put about 1 liter juice. Just let it that's more than enough. If you need more, you can add a little bit more. For the moment, that's more than enough. Why? Gonna let it simmer. So we have all the taste under. So it's gonna boil a little bit. The lid on it. All right. If you want, you can add bay leaf, but it's not necessary. When you boiled your meat, there's already a bay leaf on it, salt, pepper, so you have taste already on it. All right. So what we're gonna do now is very important. We're gonna add about, for this 2 kilo meat, so you put about 3 spoons of fish sauce. You can add also a little bit of salt if you want to, correct? It's all about feeling. And then we have datukti. We're gonna put the vinegar also. Don't put too much vinegar because on the blood there's already 1 cup of vinegar, so you can put the datukti. So you can add more vinegar if you want to, but now don't stir it. Let it simmer like this. Just wait. And don't cover it. Leave it like this. It's very important. Let it simmer. For this kind of cooking, I always use Ajinomoto. You know, it was really just 1 teaspoon is more than enough. You know, teaspoon, half teaspoon is okay. So I always use this one. You know, typical Asian people, we use Ajinomoto. All right. So this patis already. A little bit of pepper more. Just put it like that. A little bit more. I'm very spicy, right? You see, it's. I'm gonna taste it if I need more vinegar. So I better taste it now. Otherwise, the vinegar is too strong. I don't want to feel that in my tongue. Right? Well, when it's too salty, then you can always add more vinegar and more salt and pepper if you want to. But when it's too acidic, you can put a little bit of sugar. That's why I have some honey. All right. You can smell it, huh? See now. All right. Now we can stir. Oh yeah, you see? All the... When you pan fry the meat, normally you have a lots of... You see the meat, the stock get dry, that give a lot of taste. But of course you have to reduce your fat, and afterwards you pan fry it again with soya oil. All right. Then what we're gonna do? Add some more few bay leaves, okay? And, I put once chicken stock. Put some 2 chili on it. That too small, but give taste already. That's very important. Then I can taste it now, which I like the taste. Okay, it's okay. I'm gonna put some more patis on it. So it's about 4 tablespoons of patis, fish sauce. And what you're gonna do, put that 2 over there, and 2 red chili also that give taste. It's very important. Then add this one. It's all for pure meat. That's the meat from the pork head. So then it's gonna take also absorb some taste. We're just gonna mix it. Now your temperature it cool down, and that's the time you can add your pork blood. It's important. All right. You see how it goes? It's very important. Put 1 or 2 honey. 2 just put it like this. Stir it, okay? 2 teaspoons honey, not too much, alright? So your sauce, it tastes not too acidity. Then you had also, it's not too sour. It's just neutral because on the blood you still have some vinegar in it. And then we're gonna you see, that's the pork blood. I'm gonna pour it now. All right. Okay. Make sure you have to stir it, okay? Why? Very important, you have to stir it. You see, now it's red. In a few minutes, and don't cover it, huh? Please, when you make it, don't cover it. Leave it like this, okay? It's more than enough. And it's gonna change color in a few minutes, okay? Okay, let me see. Wow, that's what I want. Oh yeah, that's the way I want it. Why? Okay, let's go. Let's start cooking. All right. Oh yeah. Here we go. Right, that's the pork ribs. All right. So you see, that's the consistency that I want. Eh? Not too thick, and it's really lutong kapampangan. Eh? That's the way it should be. And the meat. Hope you enjoy it. It's Bernie the Jazzman again. Once again, this is local cooking. Okay, I would like to share this one also to my brother from the States, Jun Villanueva, Jojo Liwanag, Toy Fernandez, Jomar, Lito Fernandez, Calma Galang, and Joan Dison, and Pastor Reyes, of course. Hope you enjoyed this one. Huh? It's a lutong kapampakan. All right. Hope you enjoy it. Once again, this is the Jazzman. Let's taste it. Oh yeah. So take some here with it. That's the way I like it. Wow, chunk. More the ribs. Oh yeah. Maybe spicy one. Behind that one. All right. More. Okay. Let's taste it then. All right. Oh yeah. Here we go. Oh yeah. That's. I really like it. You know. Dinuguan. I really like it with bread. Huh? Pandesal. All right. Let's taste it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dinuguan with nice cold beer, of course. Oh yeah. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cheers. Oh yeah. Let's taste it. Like this one. Oh yeah. Quite soft, really. I mean it. Look, the ribs. Oh yeah. The intestine. Oh yeah. Wow. The bread, you saw, you dip it, like on this out. Hot, full. Spicy chili on it. You dip again, saw. Wow. Of course, with nice cold trapeze. Oh yeah. Castel beer, of course. Triple Carmelit. Oh yeah. I hope you enjoy it. A good Trappist beer, a West Palms beer. Alright, once again. Okay, once again, I hope you enjoy it. This is a Filipino cooking, what they call dinuguan. Hope you're enjoying. You learned something how I cook this, what they call commando meal. So if you can survive in the jungle, it's about it. The real Pampangueños cooking is also from part of the Philippines. They also do another way. This is my way from Pampanga. Okay, this is Bernie the Jazzman. Once again, I hope you're learning. This is happy cooking. Mabuhay.